Callum, thanks for joining us. A day ahead of tomorrow's trip to Dunfermline, you'll be looking for a reaction to the disappointment of last week's result and performance at Hampden?
Yeah, to be honest, I looked back, the performance wasn't that bad. It was just we lost 2 goals early doors. We talked about what they were going to do, didn't deal with it. So performance wise, no. Yeah, result wise, yes. Again, so it's what do we do? We're going to obviously the conditions outside, that's why we're indoors, aren't great. So we need to look at the surface, look at conditions, and we'll come up with a plan to try and get a result.
I know we speak most weeks about the importance of starting the games early. Last week highlighted just how important that is. We found ourselves 2 goals behind early on, and it was ultimately too big a hill to climb.
Yeah, I think so. I think for me it's between now and the season, we need to roll our sleeves up. I think we need to find ways to get results. Probably, if we look at performance levels, they've been really good with no results. Not as many results as I like. So for me, it's now about trying to get results on the pitch. How do we do that? We have obviously quite a few injuries at the moment, which doesn't help the squad. So again, people are going to have to dust themselves down. We're going to have to get on as a group. We're going to have to fight and scrap and do all these type of things. So at times it might not be as pretty as we like or as nice as we like. We need to make sure we're in games to win it or get results. There's too many games where we should have won it or should have got at least a point at the game we haven't, and that's probably put us in the position we're in. No fault of effort from the players, it's just those little bits in games. So I think for me that's what we need to do between now and the end of the season.
And with our results and other results recently probably not going the way we would have wanted it, I think you touched on it post-match last week, where we are looking below us in the table as well.
Yeah,
we've
definitely
dropped down a bit.
Yeah, 100%. But that's obviously, that comes from certain things. Yeah, that's where we are. We need to then put our realisation on that and see where we, and know where we are and understand what time of season it is. And as I said before, roll your sleeves up and get on with it.
And the players have been for a real tough test against the Dunfermline side, who have their own aspirations of getting out of the position.
All games, I said to you all before, all games I look at their squad, they've got a massive squad now. I'm not sure, they've got probably two 11s to pick from. So they've got a huge squad there. They've signed a lot of players in the window. So again, for us, it's a wee bit unknown with the new manager as well. We've got a lot of ideas of what they'll do. So they've got aspirations, just like all of us in the league. It's not an easy league. As I said before, little things don't go your way, as they haven't done. You can find yourself losing games. We need to make sure we turn that around and make sure those little things go in our favour and we start winning games again.
There's obviously a couple of huge cup ties coming up next month, and I presume from your perspective that should, amongst the players that are fit, be creating a healthy competition for places.
Yeah, I think so. I think for me I wouldn't say obviously if we get 2 or 3 bodies back fit, I think then we'll get healthy competition for places. For me, it's those cup finals, the quarter finals and the finals could be further from my mind at the moment, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, I don't even look towards them.
And you touched on the injury situation. How's it looking? Has it got any better since we last spoke last week? Or
no?
Cam, thanks for your time.
Cheers.